Hey everybody, welcome to Hockey Skate Down. Before we get into the video, I just want to say thank you to all my subscribers. If you want to join our hockey team, it's free. Click subscribe, hit the notification bell to all. Thank you all so much, and let's get started. I want to do a video on tonight's game. It's not going to be my typical happy videos as I've been doing the last couple of days and weeks, as the Devils have been on this great stretch of hockey, winning 13 straight games. But the Devils did lose tonight, and their streak ends at 13. They don't get that elusive 14th franchise victory. But, the streak ends tonight as they lose to the Toronto Maple Leafs. But I want to do a video because it was the way we lost this game to those 3 disallowed goals that's, it's really gut-wrenching. So I want to talk about that in this video, so please stay with me throughout. So the Devils' winning streak ends at 13 as the New Jersey Devils lose to the Toronto Maple Leafs 2-1. We had 3 disallowed goals. Not 1, not 2, but 3 disallowed goals. The stats of the game. The shots were in favor of the Devils, 35-20. The hits were in favor of the Devils, 15-9. The blocks were in favor of the Toronto Maple Leafs, 21-11. And both teams didn't score a power play goal, as the Toronto Maple Leafs went 0-4 and the New Jersey Devils went 0-3. Looking at the scoring summary, John Tavares got the goal scoring started at 1-0. Pontus Holmberg scored his first career NHL goal to make it 2-0. And Devils fans, how many times have we heard that the opposing player on the opposing team scores their first career NHL goal against us? A lot. So this was another case. The second period, there was no goals scored. And in the third period, Dougie Hamilton scored to make it 2-1. Looking at the shots by period, and this is a clear indicator of how the game went. The first period was in favor of the Toronto Maple Leafs, 10-5. But the second period, the Devils had 16-4, and the third period, the Devils had 14-6, making it 35-20, and Matt Murray was sensational, making 34 saves. And Danico said during the game, he said Matt Murray isn't the most acrobatic goaltender where he's flaring all over to make the saves. He's a big goaltender who's always in a good position to square up to the shooter and make a good save, and that was the case tonight. The Devils in the second and third period found their legs and were shooting more. They were trying to tie this up. They tried all of their efforts to try to tie this game up. And that's why this loss doesn't sting as much, because the boys did try. But, Matt Murray was sensational. He made really good saves and kept this team in it to earn the victory for the Toronto Maple Leafs. So both teams were playing really good hockey entering this game. The Devils won their last 13. The Toronto Maple Leafs were 6-1-3 in their last 10. So both teams playing great hockey. Matt Murray stole this game for the Toronto Maple Leafs as he helped them to their victory. So, the main thing in this game was the 3 disallowed goals. So let's talk about it. All NHL analysts are saying that the NHL got it right. Did they get them right with all these 3 goals? So the first one, Nathan Bastian was called for interference with this one. The shot came from the point. It deflected off Bastian and went in the net. But the thing was, that top camera angle, looking down with that bird's eye view, showed their skates of Bastian and Murray did make contact. So with this, sometimes, like I'd say about 80% of the time, it does rule in favor of the goaltender, like it did in this case. So the thing that got to me was, it wasn't a play where the connection between the two didn't allow him to kick out his leg. The goaltender's leg made full extension, and their blades just touched. But, I could understand this one in this case of it being in favor of the Leafs. So I understood this one. It could have went either way, but I understood this one. Just the thing that pissed me off was the ref counted it as a goal and then said, no, not a goal. So that kind of pissed off everybody because we didn't know what the hell was going on. But, looking at the second one from Tomas Tatar, he clearly connected with Matt Murray as he was skating around the net. Problem with this one was that Matt Murray was out of the crease. And with the ruling in the NHL book, Bill Spaulding was talking about it during the game. And he said that, there's rules and then there's sub-rules. So like a 2 and a 2A. And the 2A and B of this rules, or something like that, said that, if the goaltender is out of the crease and does collide with the player, it should rule as a goal. So this one, again, should have went towards the Devils, but understandably, the way the contact was made, it could have went either way. So these two, I think a lot of Devils fans could say, all right, these two could have went either way, but okay. So the team continued to peppered the goalie, and didn't score. So then Haula scored, and this is the one that I think Devils fans just lost it, because this is the one I believe should have been a goal as well. Haula got the pass, made a great shot on net. Murray made a great leg save. Haula went to kick the puck, and then it went in. So then they showed the replays, and when he kicked the puck, it hit off of the opposing one of the two defensemen that were next to Murray and went in the net. So for me watching hockey all these years, whenever the player kicks the puck and the last person to make contact with that puck is the opposing team, it always goes in favor of the team that made the kicking motion as a goal. So with this one, the last person to touch the puck before it went in was a Leaf player. So this is where I believe this one should have went in. And, it went in favor of the Leafs. And that's where the Devils fans started throwing stuff on the ice, and they were pissed off. They were pissed off that to see this streak end with a disallowed goal like this would make any fan irate. So, with this one, I don't believe they got it right. Maybe a sub-rule of this was correct, but I don't know. To me, watching hockey all these years, whenever the opposing player touches the puck after a puck has been kicked by the opposing team, and if they touch it and then it goes in, it should rule as a goal. So, with this one, it was a tough loss. And, I'm not taking anything away from the Toronto Maple Leafs. They played well enough to win. Matt Murray really stole the show for them. And, this was just one of those games where it sucks to end a streak like this. We didn't think the Devils would go on this magical run where they could set a franchise record, and to let it end like this really sucks. It's really gut-wrenching, and that's where it's pissing off a lot of fans, where they're blaming the NHL, and it should have, one of these should have went in favor of the Devils. So it's all about how the Devils rebound from this, how they go forth for the next couple of games. I believe the Sabres are next, and the Sabres are a good young team. Skinner's really heating up. He's got 7 points in his last 2 games. You have Tage Thompson really lighting it up too. So they got a good young fast team with some potent scorers who can really do damage. So hopefully the Devils are up to the task in the next game. Just put this one behind them and go forward and try to put together another winning streak. So this was a tough one. I'm not going to lie. This was a tough one to lose, but I'm proud of the boys. I can't, put my head down this one and be pissed off, because the Devils did play to the end. They played to the final buzzer to try to get this one tied up, and I'm proud as hell for our boys. I think they played sensational these past couple of games, and to see a streak like this after all those bad years of Devils hockey, it's what the Devils fans really needed. So comment below what do you think about this, and before I sign off, I just want to say happy Thanksgiving to everybody, to you and your families. Please have a happy and safe Thanksgiving. Thank you all for watching. I appreciate all your time. Smash that like button if you haven't done so, and subscribe to Hockey Skate Down. It's free, and join our hockey team. Thank you all so much. Have a great rest of the day. Have a great night. Take it easy. Stay safe.